Esports is going global, and the contracts are getting complicated. As U.S. teams and Japanese players cross the Pacific, mismatched labor laws, IP rules, taxes, and immigration requirements can turn opportunity into liability. From player agreements to sponsorships and tournament deals, the fine print decides who wins off the stage. Here's how to structure U.S.-Japan esports contracts for real, sustainable growth. Esports prize pools and global audiences are growing rapidly, driving professional teams and players to pursue opportunities across international borders. The relationship between the United States and Japan has become one of the most strategically important corridors in global esports. Cross-Pacific expansion offers major upside, but it also introduces legal complexity that can undermine deals if not properly managed. Contracts are no longer simple formalities. They are the legal infrastructure that determines whether international esports growth is sustainable. The US and Japan operate under fundamentally different legal systems, cultural expectations, and enforcement philosophies. Japan's esports market is accelerating, supported by deep gaming culture and strong communities like the fighting game scene. Average Japanese professional player earnings remain significantly lower than US counterparts, increasing cross-border mobility incentives. Most US-Japan esports transactions fall into three categories: player agreements, sponsorship deals, and tournament participation contracts. Employment classification is a threshold issue that affects tax obligations, benefits, and termination rights in both countries. US law allows more flexibility in contractor relationships, while Japanese courts closely examine control, exclusivity, and economic dependence. If you're involved in esports, gaming, or digital media, this matters. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the Gamma Law channel, and turn on notifications for more insights on global esports law. Misclassifying a player in Japan can result in mandatory severance, social insurance liabilities, or even forced reinstatement. Intellectual property rights are another major friction point in cross-border esports contracts. In Japan, copyright law is highly developer-centric, requiring explicit authorization for streaming, modification, or commercial use of game content. Agreements must clearly define IP ownership, licensing scope, likeness rights, and monetization permissions across platforms. Termination rights differ sharply, with US contracts often allowing at-will termination, while Japanese law requires just cause. Broad non-compete clauses common in US esports contracts are frequently unenforceable under Japanese labor law. Jurisdiction, governing law, and dispute resolution provisions are critical when bridging common law and civil law systems. Neutral arbitration venues can reduce litigation risk and prevent cross-border enforcement deadlocks. Tax treatment of prize money, sponsorship income, and streaming revenue varies by jurisdiction and deal structure. Immigration rules, sponsorship disclosures, and regulatory compliance further complicate cross-border esports participation and require specialized legal planning. Contact us at gammalaw.com/contact to discuss your Esports legal needs. For more analysis on esports, gaming, and emerging tech law, like and subscribe to Gamma Law. Don't stop here. Click on the playlist shown here to view more of Gamma Law's esports content.